Hello everyone. So here is my final submission for this level. I have been working really hard this week on getting all of this in. I I kind of thought we had till week 15 before we had to have it all finished, but I was able to figure most of the issues out that I was having, like the combat and the following the player and all of that. It was pretty rough, to be honest, just figuring out all the mechanics and everything. But you can see here that I have all of these patrolling guards, and I got this custom mesh from Mixamo and was able to get the animations loaded in without much of an issue after I figured out how to do that. But as you can see, that guy over there didn't see me yet, but this guy did, so he is attacking me, and I am taking damage up at the top left there. So that's all working, and you can see I can also damage him. I kind of wish I had some sort of health bar over his head or something that I could see. But yeah, so there's the combat, and you can see all of these patrolling guards here. And I haven't really worked out the exact distances that I want them to be able to spot me at, or their, their vision angles. But yeah, so this is all working now. And you see we have this death screen where you can choose to restart, and actually main menu just restarts the level because I don't have a main menu for this level. Or you can just exit the game, which I'll do now. Just kind of show you the overall layout. So the player starts here, and again the story is that they got attacked. Him and his son got attacked on the way out of town after picking up supplies, and they tipped over their cart and everything and left the player unconscious here. So when the player does start, he has half health and half stamina, and so there are some stamina refills like right here, and that will actually fill up the max stamina by 25 for each one that you get, as you can see. Oh, and here is this is the hostage. I'll go ahead and show you this now. So this is the blueprint for the hostage. I wanted to put this guy over here just to be able to show you more quickly the win state. So once you get out of town and you leave the or the hostage leaves the collision box that I placed around the town, so that generates the win state, because you're basically home free from here. So you got a little end game menu here, and again there's no main menu, so it'll just load the same game. Oh, what's this? Forget about that. So yeah, that's how you win. And the hostage is way over here in this stronghold, right here in this room. So I'll show you just how you can. Once you get in here, he has a pawn sensing AI component, so he can see you, sense you, and then he'll start following you. And then it was really tough to get the nav mesh worked out, so he would go through all these doors, but I eventually and I forgot about this little mini game here. So you use the joysticks on the controller to find, there it is, the two right spots, and hold it for 2 seconds, and then the door unlocks for you. So this is really the pathway if you want to if you choose to use stealth and come in through the back door here. So this door is locked right here, and then you would go in through here, and there's no enemies. There's a couple over here, but you can avoid them, and this door is locked as well. And then you can go back through this hallway and get to the hostage without being seen. Although I did notice you have to be careful with this patrolling guard here, because he can see you through this window. So, and he can also hear you if you attack. So let me demonstrate that. I think if I start right between these two, neither one of them will see me.
We'll make short
So if I'm close enough and I attack, see, he can hear me, and he turns around and attacks me. So I got that worked out as well. I got all the foliage placed, and I placed the trees kind of somewhat strategically. I didn't want too many bogging down the landscape, but I also wanted I wanted some trees on the level. And maybe I can just, yeah. So here's an image, really the main image I was using as my inspiration. This is, I searched for English countryside because the setting is in England in the 12th century. So I really liked this image, and as you can see, there's not really any trees here, but I had some other images too that I will share in the discussion that I was just kind of just trying to work off of for inspiration. Let's see, what else? Okay, we went over combat. Let me just go over the layout. So you start here. Like I said, you have half health, and you come in here, and you're immediately confronted with a large bear and a couple of enemy NPCs. So what you can do is sneak around this side. So I kind of left this stamina right here so you can see it on your way in. So you can notice that, go get it. And then you can sneak around, and then you can make your way up through here, or you can go around the other way, really. The bear's sense is not very wide, so as long as you don't get really close to him, he's not going to chase you down. And then, yeah, so you can sneak through here if you'd like, and come right over here and sneak in that way. Or you can just fight everybody. And there's several health pickups throughout the map in case you do want to fight people or all of the guards. And so you can keep your health up. And the combat system needs some fine-tuning. I haven't really tested trying to fight all of them to see how difficult it would be. Maybe I need to add some more health pickups or decrease their damage or something. I'm not really sure. I need to do more testing for that. But as you can see, the front here is very well guarded. There's patrols all over the place. And then there's 2 bears and 2 guards standing guard right at the front. So going in through the front will be a challenge. And also, once you get in here, you got these 2 guys waiting for you in close quarters. I really wanted to put some sort of a boss kind of in here, so that when you get in here, there's like a more powerful enemy that you have to fight if you wanted to take them all on, take all the enemies on. I just didn't have time to program a completely new blueprint for that, and to load in the animations and the static mesh. So I may add that after this. Yeah, so let's see, what else? As you can see by the map, I'll share the map too. I tried to stick to my original design or layout, and I got pretty close, and I'm really pleased with the layout of it. I think it looks pretty good, and I tried to keep it so that it felt very open. Like you can see paths, going all different directions. Maybe I should. Well, let me see. No, perfect. So yeah, you can see paths going over there, that way. So it really feels like part of a bigger open world. And that was really one of the goals I had. Oh yeah, and another thing too is, let me see if this will do the same thing. So I was trying to target animations onto this custom character. It's part of the Paragon package from Epic Games. It's a free asset pack, and this guy is very big, as you can see when I put him up next to one of these guys, which are more the size of like the standard mannequin. So it looks a little strange, and most of the animations I tried to get from like Mixamo or wherever just would not target onto his skeleton well. So I was trying to set up a crouch so that when you crouched, you were less detectable by the guards, but that's what happens when I crouch, because the animations just don't take to this skeleton. It was actually really funny before. He was just disappearing completely. So that was a ultra stealth, I guess. So anyways, if I can figure that out, I will work that in there too. Yeah, so what else I got? I think that is pretty much it. I had, like I said, I spent a lot of time trying to figure out the combat system and some of the other things like the nav mesh and the pathing. I did not even get time to add the water, into the river, which I'm kind of disappointed about. But I've never done that before, so I would have to, go learn it, and I just didn't have time to do it. Yeah, so I think that basically covers everything. I don't want to go too deep into my blueprints because I know that that's not the purpose of this. But if anyone wants to see what I did, how I got things to work, just let me know. I'm happy to share anything with all of you. And yeah, that's it. So thank you for watching.